What's going on, everybody? So I received this comment, hey Gmia, can you give us a top 5 worst coaches in the NFL video? Por favor. Absolutely, my friend. De nada. You know what I'm saying, bro? Here we go right now. Hue Jackson is coming in at number 5, bro. This dude took a chance on RG knee. And like I said, look, everybody needs somebody to take a chance on them. And usually, for the most part, the guy that usually comes out of it, succeeding with high accolades is known as a genius. This guy is known as a total flop because after RG knee got injured, everything. Listen, first let's just state the facts. The backup quarterback was better than RG3. Let's just do that because once RG3 got injured, the backup quarterback came in and played, well enough to win and put up a lot of points and just showed that it was all about the hype of RG3 coming back more than winning for the Cleveland Browns, in my opinion. Now, I definitely commend this guy. I commend him for taking a chance. I do. But at the end of the day, it's a results-oriented business. And I don't know how to explain what the Browns are doing right now. Now, I know they had like a 75,000 quarterbacks. I know that the team sucks overall. I know what's going on with it. I understand all that. People are going to say, yeah, bro, this and that. They're going to make excuses for the Browns. That's definitely understandable. Okay? So I'm not going to get into that. What I will tell you is this. It all falls on the head coach. I know it's his first season. I don't think it was fair that he was fired from the Raiders. I think he had a better chance there than he does with the Browns. I just think the Browns is a cursed organization, and anybody that goes there is going to suck. Keep in mind, Bill Belichick sucked there. So, look, the organization is completely screwed. They gotta fire everybody, including the guy that cleans the bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? The towel boy, the water boy, everybody, and rebuild from the bottom up at the Browns, bro. Else that team is gonna continue to stink the goddamn joint up all the time. Coming in at number 4, this guy right here, Mike McCoy. This guy runs. He acts like he's like a scared 2-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever a 2-year-old scared of, like you could just have like a little butterfly or something. You just you be outside and a butterfly is flying around. They're like, they're just screaming, whatever, boy, girl, whatever it is. It doesn't. Listen, this guy is running around very, very finicky and scared, and it's resulting in the team itself. Phillip Rivers, like I feel so bad for him. God bless him, and the guy has 75 million kids. His wife is always pregnant. The dude, all he knows how to do is bang. And I think it's because of a lot of stress that goes on in his job when he's the QB and everybody just, I don't know what the organization does. I don't think that they've done enough for him. In my opinion, I don't think they've done enough for him, bro. But at one point, when the team was really, really good, when they had, the Vincent Jacksons and, Gates wasn't taking steroids and he was a stud, and they had certain tools there, those were his best years. And I just don't know exactly. I think they had Schottenheimer. I forgot who they had there. But Mike McCoy has come in and showed that all the other Chargers coaches, they got nothing on him, bro. This guy is by far the worst coach I've watched coach in a very, very long time. And that says a lot. Because there's a lot of them, bro. I'm giving you a top 5, but there's a lot of them. I don't really want to go down the entire list, so I'm going to keep it to the video with the top 5 worst coaches in the NFL 2016 season. Mike McCoy is coming in at number 4. It's stamped. It's definitely something that should be recognized, that he might be the first coach fired this NFL season because he has outright had leads and blown them. This dude has blown more things, than a $2 hooker. This guy right here just doesn't care about much. And I'm going to let you know this right now. If I'm a Chargers fan, I know that it's a lot of injuries and stuff like that. There's no excuse for the comebacks that were allowed to happen. And it has to fall on someone. And that's why you paid the head coach so much money. Mike McCoy, thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. Coming in at number 3, John Fox. This guy hasn't done anything since whenever. When you get fired from a Super Bowl contender team, and then you get picked up right away, that says something about the NFL system of recycling coaches. Okay? That says a lot. I'm going to let you know this right now. This man is a horrible coach. When he was with the Panthers, I gave him a little bit of credit. Should they have won that Super Bowl against the Patriots? Probably. When they went for it on 4th and inches, was it a first down? Probably. But it didn't work out like that. And this man has been trash ever since then. He has done nothing at all since then. You can't point to one thing that this man has done to help the success of a franchise since that Carolina Panther debacle. And let's just be honest about it. The Bears are horrible with or without Jay Cutler. You can't blame. Listen, you got to have a backup plan. The same way Bill Belichick came out, he had a guy named Brisson. I didn't even know who the hell Brisson was. You know, you put up the guy, Garoppolo, you do whatever you had to do. No quarterback, no problem. Even though Tom Brady's the GOAT, you still won enough games to keep you guys in the top. You know what I'm saying? You go 3-1 with no quarterback, and then every other team is like, I don't know what to do. My quarterback isn't here. Bro, figure it out. That's why you're the head coach. Pull some strings, fire some people, release this guy. You know, shake the joint up. Show them that you're about winning. This guy is not about winning. Look, if you're a Chicago Bears fans right now, you've already witnessed him cost you guys the game several times with his own decisions. You have already witnessed it. There is no excuse for how disgusting the team has been playing. You can't say anything about it, bro. You can't argue with me about how bad the Bears are right now. And you can't just blame it on the fact that Jay Cutler isn't playing because he's a trash can. So who does it fall on? The head coach. I solely blame this guy for everything that's going on with the Bears. And it is what it is. Coming in at number 2, this guy right here, he thinks it's a laughing matter. I know the Lions, just got an upset win against the Eagles, but there was a lot of crazy things that were going on. Number 1, Ryan Mathews is garbage, and I think he should be cut and never play in the league again. And I know that's harsh, but you can't make those mistakes that late in the game because there's so much riding on it. There's so much money riding on it. There's so much things going on. You are running back in the National Football League, Ryan Mathews. You cannot drop that ball. That is unforgivable in that time. That fumble, even though like people are saying like the offensive line didn't do this, they didn't block here, bro, you do not let that ball go. But Jim Caldwell, despite the fact that they got that win, despite the fact that he's a Lions head coach, no matter where he has been, I don't know how this man still has a coaching job. This guy should be a soccer dad that's chilling in his minivan and picking his kids up and dropping them off. That's all he should be doing. But instead, he's out there coaching, looking mad ridiculous on the sideline, and usually losing. That's the funny part about it. Like, he's laughing at us. You see that? He's laughing all the way to the bank because he's not fired. So guess what? It doesn't really matter what we think about him. You see what I'm saying? Like, what does it matter to him that we're saying all the stuff that we're saying? Because I'm not the only person saying that. There are people probably in his locker room like, yo, how the hell is he the coach? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the team is like, what? Yo, this guy's, he's the coach? Like, the dude, I was about to go ask him for like a Gatorade or something while I was playing soccer. Like, the dude is a soccer dad running around as the head coach right now. And nobody wants to say nothing about it. Everybody thinks it's okay. It's not okay. People cannot accept the fact that your team is just going to lose. We have to stop accepting that. We have to really stop accepting the fact that the teams are just expected to lose games. That doesn't make any sense. You understand what I'm saying? These are ridiculous type of mindsets that people go through. Now, granted, the Lions lost Calvin Johnson. Nobody really gave him a lot of hope to do anything. But decent coaches make things happen. Jim Caldwell is by far, it was a very close choice for him not to be number 1. But I got to give him number 2 on this one right here. Coming in at number 1, clap it up for this guy, bro. Clap it up for this guy. This guy, Jeff Fisher, bro. This guy, I'm going to tell you, when you talk about underachievers, this guy right here, man, he ruined Vince Young's career. He's by far just destroyed people's careers and run around and just been getting paid mad ridiculous amounts of money. Then the Los Angeles Rams that they're now, you know what I'm saying, the LA Rams, he leaves St. Louis, goes to LA as a bum coach. You know, they're doing pretty well. I support the players. They will not be able to do much while he's at the helm. I don't care what anyone says. Eventually, they will just stop playing for this man. He is the worst coach in the NFL right now. Just because of the fact that the amount of money they're paying him, the contract renegotiations, and what he brings to the table. You know you are not getting a championship with this guy. And if you're the owner, you have to say to yourself, if I'm not going to get everything that I fully intend to get from this guy, why am I paying him this money? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a coach is very, very vital to the success of the team because at the end of the day, they got to make certain critical decisions to keep your franchise up and running. How is this guy still the head coach of the Rams? And how can anybody say that he's doing a good job? Granted, the Rams are doing pretty well. I think they just recently lost the game, but that's fully expected to happen. But what I'm saying is, how can anybody expect anything different when Jeff Fisher's the coach? What has he ever done as a coach? Go to the Titans, go anywhere, wherever you want to go. What has he ever done? Why is he being paid? Why is he on such a high pedestal and he has nothing to show for it? Can somebody please tell me what's going on with this? But then again, even if they fire him from the Rams, somebody else will recycle him and pick them right back up. Even though there's so many collegiate coaches, there's so many Pop Warner coaches, there's so many other coaches you could take a chance on that'll give you more success. The NFL continues to recycle coaches. This has been the top 5 worst coaches in the NFL. Thank you for your question. Until next time, one love.